You eat yet?
Not yet. Nothing, Pop.
Somebody coming, quick!
I see you. No, you don't, you horrible little children. Quick, in the car, go on. That's it. Go on. Larkin? Was that you with a gun?
Me, Sir George? No. Now I've got ear trouble. I wouldn't shoot a gun with ear trouble, so would I?
Some children put up those ducks, I'm sure of it. Couple of girls, look like yours.
No, couldn't be mine, sir, no. No, mine are all at home doing their homework. No, you probably saw gypsy kids.
I haven't seen any gypsies about.
Oh, well, that's the thing, though, isn't it? You don't see them until you see them.
There's some sense in that, I suppose.
Well, they're like shadows, aren't they? Probably halfway across the county by now.
Never have happened when I had a gamekeeper.
No, exactly. Oh, by the way, Sir George, have you thought any more about my offer for Bluff Court?
You know what you can do with your offer, Mr. Larkin.
Yeah, all right, thank you. Doesn't seem to make much sense, though.
Oh, yes, it does. Because some of us have a feeling for history.
Pretty backward-looking history, if you ask me.
The past usually is. Good day to you, sir.
A good day to you, sir.
All right, girls. Quiet now. Quiet, girls.
Hello, Sidney Larkin. Yes. Is he about? Good. Listen, I wonder if we could have a sort of a chat. Right. Right. Oh.
Someone's happy.
Oh, God bless us, Ma. Got every right to be happy, ain't he, eh? Wouldn't you be happy if you were marrying the prettiest girl in Kent? Well, prettiest girl in the country.
Yeah. Mind you look funny if I married her, wouldn't it?
Well, prettiest girl bar one.
No, don't get me all excited. I don't know where to stop.
Well, thank God for that. That's what I say. Well.
Wipe your face. You look like a badger.
Huh? Oh. Yeah, Ma. I've been thinking about Charley and Mariette, you know. Well, now they're properly engaged and that. Seems a bit cruel leaving Charley, no bedroom at the top.
Right, he stays there. I'm not having an unmarried couple sharing a bed in this house.
We do?
I know. We've got children. I know what I mean.
Well, I mean, look at it. It's a bit of a white elephant, isn't it? You can't afford to live in it because you can't afford to pay for it.
I know that. Trying to tell my husband is like beating head, brick wall.
Yeah. I bet Hitler felt the same about us.
George was a hurricane pilot, you know.
No, I didn't know. Was he really? Oh, we certainly owe them a debt.
I wish you hadn't mentioned that word.
Where is he, by the way, Sir George?
At home. North Lodge. You really would knock the place down if I could get George to sell?
Oh, yeah. Well, nobody would want to buy it, would they?
Not unless they had pots of money. Cost a fortune just to keep it dry in the winter. I hate English winters. Both hate English winters. At least we agree on that.
It's an extraordinary coincidence, that, Lady Mary. It really is. Now, where is that page?
You take the time.
Yes.
ever since Mr. Charlton came. Ma still takes the mirror for her horoscope. But, that's it, here we are. Take a look at that.
Spring?
Right there. That's where I have a bungalow. Facing west. We have the evening sun on the river.
I still can't believe it. A few weeks ago, I was a junior tax inspector. I lived in digs. I didn't have anyone. Now I've got you. Now I'm...
You still do it, don't you?
Do what?
You suddenly go all serious. What is it?
Love seeketh not itself to please, nor for itself takes any care. I must talk to Pop.
Seriously?
Yes. Not now, though.
$2,000 or $3,000 for a villa.
Plus the swimming pool. Also got a nice sandy beach, other side of the garden wall. I mean, it's a bargain.
If we get a fair price for Bluff Court.
There's my middle name.
I must say, it's a very attractive idea. Huh? But now I have to make it attractive to George.
You will. You will.
Oh, I wish I shared your confidence. You're not married to him.
No.
I'm running out of ammo with my Hurricane pilot.
Lady Mary, a woman is like a flower in the sun. Bright, open, beautiful. What man could resist such a flower in winter sunshine?
Two more spoons, Mrs. Hall. I need glucose at a time like this.
Bad news, Mr. Shell.
Lunacy, Mrs. Hall. This is Mr. Charlton's letter of resignation. More to life than working as a wage slave in a dusty Inland Revenue office. Decided, therefore, to opt for a more simple, open-air sort of life. And please send on my P45 to the above address.
Open-air life.
Waffle, all of it. He's taken leave of his senses.
Who'd have thought it of Mr. Charlton?
He's thrown up a career in the Inland Revenue for a woman.
I want that bodice, Ma.
Yeah, look at the sleeves.
True.
Oh, that's nice. That's very pretty. Oh.
Are you really? Well, that's perfect, isn't it? Jolly good. Now, hands up all those who want some crisps. Camera must go, Fetcher. Go on, go on, go on. Oh, Charlie, boy. Oh, Charlie, just a man. Give us down with this, will you? Where's Mariette?
She's looking at wedding catalogues with Ma.
Oh.
I felt superfluous.
Oh, no. Right. That's it, out the shed there.
Pop, could I have a word?
Of course you can. Far away, old boy, far away.
I'm going to marry your daughter.
Yeah.
Thanks, Pop.
Right, here's go on, off you go now.
I've got to be able to look after her.
Well, you'll do that, all right? Of course you will.
Yes, but how? What are my prospects? I've already chucked in my position with the Inland Revenue.
Well, a damn good job, too, if you ask me. That income tax, you know, it's nothing more than legal robbery.
Yes, but it was a job. I've got a little saved up, but that won't last long.
What about the strawberry picking? I mean, you earn more on that strawberry picking lot than you ever earn on that income tax. Hang on a minute, what did you say just now? Did you say catalogues?
3 of them.
Well, we'll see about that. Oh, yeah. I'm not having no daughter of mine getting married wearing something out of a catalogue.
It'd be so much cheaper like this.
Exactly. That's my point. I'm not having no wedding on the cheap. It's going to be nothing but the very best for you two. I mean, Mariette's going to look like a queen and you're going to look like an empress.
I say.
Money, no object.
But how can it be no object? What about bluff call if you get a chance to buy it?
Look, I'll meet the price. Don't you worry about that, Marn. I'll sell off a bit of surplus. The main thing is for you two to get the right dresses.
I mean, going up London, damages, Derry and Tom's, maybe even Selfridges.
That's right. Nothing but the best.
You are a lovely man.
How are the twins?
I don't think it is twins now.
Hmm? Oh, well, it don't matter. Boy or a girl, it will be perfect.
Ha! Listen to this one. Pleasing half-timbered elevations hung under a tiled roof with original Oast House garage. The place looks more like a hen coop. Liars and scoundrels, house agents, all of them. You tell them the sort of residence you want, and what do they show you? Manor houses like matchboxes and so-called country mansions that turn out to be disused workhouses or mental homes.
Oh, we'll find something, Sunbeam. I'm sure it'll all dovetail.
All one wants is a house with some class to it.
I think I've lost another ounce or two. I'll know in a moment when I go on the scale.
It's no use phoning up from London and talking to those damned agents. We've got to go and stay in the country for a few days.
Oh, there goes my diet.
I've arranged to take some time off from the city. We'll choose a spot, find a hotel, and see if the local people can't put us onto something.
Here you are. Take these. Calm down. As I said, it's bound to dovetail.
Thanks, Pinky. In the country, we won't need pills.
Oh, I can't wait. Good night, Sunbeam.
I'm terribly sorry.
Well, I never.
Since you were going to London anyway, I thought I'd come along too and collect a few things from home.
Lovely. I thought home should take some eggs down.
Weekly pied-à-terre for work. Most of my stuff's in Harrow with Aunt Bridget.
Well, let's make for tea.
Marble Arch Hotel. Lovely.
Marble Arch?
Ages since we've had tea there. Titchy little sandwiches, but lovely cream cakes on a stand.
Isn't it rather expensive?
Oh, we don't pay. Uncle Pooh's fixes that.
Who?
Pop's older brother. We'll go to Dickens and Jones first.
You've been very mysterious, Cedric. I haven't seen you for weeks.
It's just I've been busy changing my address, Aunt Bridget.
Why ever so? I thought you liked your landlady.
Oh, yes, I do. Just that I've moved on to a farm. Well, sort of small holding. Then up he rose and twitched his mantle blue. Tomorrow to fresh woods and pastures new.
There's a girl in it somewhere, isn't there?
Yes. Her name's Mariette Larkin, and we're going to be married. As soon as we set a date, you're invited, of course.
Just forget your troubles and learn to say tomorrow is a lovely day.
You're taking that one, are you?
Definitely.
You really are smitten. Falsetto mush. Now, how could that be? 2 visitors in one day.
Mrs. Thorpe?
Yes.
My name is Shell, Brian Shell. Your nephew, Mr. Charlton, wrote to me giving this address.
May I ask what you've called about, Mr. Shell?
A somewhat serious matter, Mrs. Thorpe. I'm Mr. Charlton's immediate superior with the Inland Revenue.
Oh.
But my visit is made in a spirit of conciliation, and, may I say, as your nephew's mentor.
Conciliation?
Is Mr. Charlton by any chance at home? Might I have a word with him?
Yes, he is in, as a matter of fact. You're in luck.
And so, I believe, may he be.
Cedric? There's a Mr. Shell to see you. Oh, I expect he's in the garden. Excuse me. Cedric? Cedric? Are you there, Cedric?
So that's my adventure. What about the dress?
Oh, hopeless. We've walked ourselves off and found nothing we like. Here comes Perce now.
Hello, Perce, how are you?
Hello, nice to see you. Mariette?
Uncle Perce, this is Charlie.
They're going to be married.
Wonderful, congratulations.
Oh, thank you very much.
Look forward to the wedding invite. You and Sid splashing out for the big day then?
Well, you know Pop.
Haven't named the day yet. Just as well. It's a waste of time. I can't find anything.
There's just nothing in the shops.
Shops? You don't want nowhere to go for no shops.
Titchy sandwiches, like I said, hardly a mouthful. From where, then?
Specially made.
What, royalty, you mean?
Don't be daft.
The Countess Chernikov.
Countess?
She's done dressmaking for royalty in her time.
Well, she's a countess, Perce. What's she doing dressmaking?
White Russian. Old title, no money. She's a housekeeper in the hotel and a very good friend of mine.
Whoever put the idea of Spain into your head?
Nobody. Just occurred to me. If we were to sell the court, we could live here so much more cheaply. Get a gardener, even.
Could do with a gardener.
Or we could buy a winter place in Spain for pennies.
Can you pick up the home service in Spain?
I'm sure you can. Come and sit down with me, George. Let me pour you a nice, cool glass of lemonade.
Here we are. Right. Now, get that round your tonsils.
Even by your standards, Larkin, you're like a dog with two tails.
Well, just the prospect of a little deal, General, you know what I mean?
You don't mean Bluff Court, by any chance?
Oh, I see. The old jungle drums have been beaten already, have they?
Well, just a rumour or two. You're a clever fellow, Larkin. You're very good health.
Yeah, there's mud in your eye.
I believe a decent bottle of wine in Spain costs practically nothing.
Really?
Just think of it. No more cold winter evenings. No more smoke coming down the chimney. No more hot water bottles. No more flannelette nightgowns.
You always wear flannelette nightgowns.
I wouldn't in Spain. Remember our last winter sunshine?
I mean, our honeymoon in the West Indies. We saw the test match in Bridgeton.
Remember what I wore then?
We didn't actually wear anything. Good God.
I tell to you this. If my good friend Parsifal Larkins wishes it to be, it will be. And for such a beauty. I was beautiful once.
Oh, I think you still are.
Oh, Lapochka.
There'll be 4 bridesmaids and me.
You, Mrs. Larkins. You. I see you in lilac.
I had thought of salmon pink.
Oh, no, out of the question. For your complexion, which is greatly to be admired, as well as to your daughter's, lilac. For the bride, of course, white, like snow. What says the groom?
I think we're very lucky to have found you, Countess.
Oh. Parsifal and I are fondest friends. We go out together, you understand.
Oh, yeah. All like that, them Larkins.
Have you really made dresses for the royal family?
Big secret. But I nod the head. So, first, I make designs, I make drawings, we choose, and then I make you the most beautiful bride to the year. And now, we have some tea.
Oh, I've never seen tea made like that.
It's a samovar.
Oh. I suppose she knows what she's doing.
Come in. Well, just don't stand there, man. Get on with it.
Oh, very good, sir.
Did you bring cucumber and smoked salmon sandwiches?
As you requested, madam.
And the pastries?
Certainly, sir. And lapsang souchong.
Oh, good.
Afternoon tea charged to the room, sir.
Of course, Fanshawe. And, Mrs. Fanshawe.
Indeed. Would you care to initial this, madam?
No, come here. I'll do it.
Oh, thank you very much indeed, sir. Madam?
Tea.
So, you look at sketches. Which you prefer? The one with the lace or the plain silk, which emphasizes the figure?
Brings tears to your eyes just looking at them.
I think I like the lace best. What do you think, Charlie?
Like Ma, I think they're both stunning.
Ah, Parsifal. Parsifal, which of those should she wear to her wedding day?
Percy's a Larkin, he wouldn't know.
Well, I've taken more of an interest since I met Natasha. That one.
Ah, the bride's own choice. So, dresses are all decided. Women and children will look beautiful.
Oh.
Tea break, Percy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I can do with it and all. Please have it with your bunions, room service. Mind you, you see some goings on, that's for sure.
What, room service?
Fun and frolics in the afternoon, Flo, you know.
Sounds disgusting, Percy. Tell me more.
Well, I've just taken tea up to a so-called married couple. Major and Mrs. Fanshawe. No disguising what they were up to. You know, and he has the cheek to give me a fruity bit tip.
And is that the best double room that you have?
We are a listed building.
The only list I can see is in the floor.
Oh, do let's take it for a few days, Sunbeam. It'd be so good to get things zipped up.
All right, we'll take it. Send the bags up.
The wife will do that. Like a drink in the meantime.
Just a fruit juice for me, Sunbeam.
And I'll have a double gin and tonic. I need fortifying before driving around in circles, peering over hedges.
Oh, house hunting, are you?
That's the idea. We want a country residence.
Quite large.
A domain with extensive grounds.
Excuse me.
Yes.
I must just...
Early, General.
What naughty.
What?
You weren't listening. You were eavesdropping.
No, just blessed with good hearing, Edith.
You're up to something.
Edith. Now, when do I ever get up to anything?
Best man? I hadn't thought about a best man.
Well, you have to have one, Charlie.
Montgomery?
He's too young.
Pop, then.
He's giving me away. He can't do both.
Giving you away.
I just said that.
To me?
Who knows what milk mixture gives to newly born spring hares?
Hello, Sidney Larkin.
Is that beer coming, or do I have to go and pick the hops myself?
Sorry, Mark. Home call.
Tar.
Here you go.
Russian tea out them samovars doesn't half give you a thirst. Oh, it's better. Fancy Uncle Purse knowing a countess.
Yeah, well, he's a bit like me, ain't he, Purse? Makes friends easily.
Especially female ones.
Paid off, though, didn't it, eh? Making a friend of Lady Bluff Gore.
Is that her on the phone?
No, that was Sir George.
Oh.
He's agreed to sell me Bluff Court.
7,000.
Knock down price, Charlie boy. And talking of knocking down, I've got news for you two. That is where your bungalow's going to come from.
Oh, Pop!
Yeah. Full of first-class materials, that is. Of course, you'll have all modern stuff inside, nice Californian kitchen suite and all that, eh? What do you say?
Well, Pop, that's a most generous offer. If it really has got to be pulled down. Except...
Oh, Charlie boy, there's always an except with you. Except what?
Well, what about the rest of the money to buy Bluff Court? We're talking about thousands of pounds.
Listen, you two. Come with me. Right, thousands you want. Thousands we got. What's all this? This army surplus, isn't it? We got hundreds of greatcoats, battle dress blouses, 300 pairs of army boots, army blankets, great big thick ones too. There's a man at Maidstone wants them for the Nigerian army.
But it's hot there.
Not at night, it's not.
You're an amazing man, Pop.
Yeah. Well, I'm a natural. You stay with me, Charlie boy. What with this lot and the copper wiring from the minesweeper next door? Well, it's got to be worth, what, £5,000? Well, my name is Harold Macmillan. Have a cigar, Charlie boy. Go on, you two. Off you go.
I don't know why you took that. You don't even smoke.
I'm in a whirl, Mariette. So many things going on.
Well, let's not think about them for a bit, eh?
Nope. Let's not. Let's just sit here and watch the sunset.
Charlie?
Hmm?
That's east. That's not a sunset.
Shot myself in the foot good and proper there, didn't I?
Chucking lighted matches about.
Could have sworn it was out. Should have used my lighter.
Bit late now. That's the end of our bungalow.
You can't buy Bluff Court now. Go to a building society and get a mortgage.
Mortgage?
It's the obvious solution. Borrow the money.
We've never borrowed. You make enemies borrowing.
Not from a building society, Ma.
Why should a building society want to lend me money? I mean, what's in it for them?
Interest.
Why are they interested in Pop?
No. You pay interest, Ma. It's they lend you the money to buy Bluff Court, and you repay them so much a month plus interest.
Oh, I don't know. I've never had much truck with banks and building societies. I mean, it's always catches, isn't there?
Well, let Charlie have a try, Pop. I mean, he's ever so clever at things like this. Will you be back in time for the cricket?
I'll do my best. If I'm late, you could take my stuff over to the green for me, couldn't you?
Yeah. I wonder if Pop will play the way he's feeling.
It might do him good. It's odd. My suit feels tight.
You filled out. What are my pyjamas doing up here?
They're the ones you lent me the first night I stayed.
I know that. But what are they doing under your pillow?
Because I sleep with them. Silly, aren't I?
No, you're not. I love you.
Blimey, Primrose, is that yours?
Yes. Don't look.
Right? What? All right, girl.
We found some buttons.
Aye?
Lots of buttons, millions of buttons, but they're all black.
Aye. Must have belonged to a black watch then. Hey? Oh. Hello, me old firework.
Had to drive over, my sweet. Heard about the fire. Shattering. Awfully sorry.
Well, just one of those things.
My poor angel. Anything I could do?
No, thank you, Angela, nothing.
Will you get insurance?
No, didn't carry no insurance, did I?
Oh, damnable bad luck. Foul.
Oh, well, can't be helped. Fancy a snifter?
Love to, but I'm picking up the Brigadier, taking him shopping for a hat. He's umpiring at the Vickers cricket game. Are you playing, Poppet?
Oh, yes. I completely forgot all about it.
Oh, be a hero. Blast a few boundaries. Feel a lot better.
Yeah. It's very kind of you, you know, to help the Brigadier. He's been a lot lonelier since his sister died.
Happy to buck him up.
You're a toff, you are. You're upper crust.
Me?
Yes.
Shriek.
Hey. There is something that you could help me with, actually.
Well, name it, darling one.
Well, there's a couple staying at the Hare and Hounds by the name of Jeroboam. Right, city gent and his lady wife. Because she calls him something, and he calls her Pinky. Yes!
Get out, Pop! Scintillating! You know, he can manage to run in them leggings. And that codpiece and his trousers.
Oh, essential equipment. Raffish.
Old Larkin's got his own. Yes. Don't do that.
Come on! One more for your 50!
How is he?
Shame!
He's taking it out on me because I bought his house. Should have offered him a lower price. Bad luck, Pop. Listen, a bowler's all right. It's the umpire you've got to watch. Go on, good luck.
This is how I've always imagined country life. Blissful weather, the whack of leather on willow.
Nothing quite like it.
Yes, well, tell us more about this house.
Bluff Court is next to Mr. Larkin's farm.
A farmer?
Mixed farming. I mean, he mixes farming with other things.
If he's only just bought Bluff Court, why is he selling?
I'm not saying he is, and I'm not saying he's not.
Well, what's he like, this Mr. Larkin?
Decent sort. A lamb, really.
Simple, you mean?
It dovetails, doesn't it? Simple lives, simple people. No need to be clever in the country, you see.
I hadn't thought of it like that.
Hello there.
Oh. I do.
Shame you were out.
Yeah.
Unjustly. I heard about the fire when I got back from London this morning. I'm so sorry. That was cruel luck, too.
Just an outbuilding, lost a bit of junk, that's all.
I was just wondering if there was anything I could do.
That's very nice of Mrs. Perrigo, but no real harm done.
Corrine, please. Awful, really. Here we are, next door neighbours, and I hardly see anything of you. What I mean is, if there's ever anything you want,
anything I can do, don't hesitate to call round, will you?
What?
Sure. Thank you.
You may be a will-o'-the-wisp, but I'll pin you down one day, see if I don't.
Enjoy the rest of the match.
Ah, there you are, Lambkin. I think I've got the Jeroboams dribbling with anticipation, as you asked.
I knew I could rely on you, my little firework.
There's a great haul for you, eh? Oh. Yeah, look at the sweep of that. Well, it's baronial, isn't it? Eh? That's the only word for it is baronial.
Oh, I adore it!
It's nice little fireplace. Yeah, it's nice. Nice in that.
Salim, look!
Oh, yeah. Well, that's unique. Do you know I had a bloke from Birmingham? He offered me £1,000 for that skylight.
Good gracious! How old is the house, Mr. Larkin?
Well, it's old. Yeah, it's old. Yeah, it's Georgian or Tudor or something. It was definitely 15th century. Yeah. Oh, look, if you'd just like to have a look at this.
As I said, simple.
In the dining room.
Is there a study?
Is there a study? Is there a study? Follow me.
Oh,
This is the master's study.
Panelling's impressive.
Impressive's not the word. We talk about fumed oak. Fumed oak wasn't thought of when this was made.
It all dovetails.
Something I want to show you. Come this way.
How many rooms did you say?
Oh, 15. Might be 20.
Good gracious.
You have an account with this society, Mr. Charlton.
That's right. I've been with you for quite a long time.
Well, that's a good start. We like to do what we can for our savers. So, you're inquiring about a mortgage on the Bluff Court estate, hmm?
£5,000, to be exact. I'm told that shouldn't be too difficult.
Oh, no. I don't know who told you that, Mr. Charlton. There are certain hoops to go through. Some of them easier than others.
Will it take long?
Oh, in my case, I only have to pick up the phone and call head office. They're usually guided by any recommendation I make.
Perfect.
Sorry?
Perfect.
Now, in the winter, when the light's right and it's a clear day, you can stand here and you can see the sea.
The sea? You mean you can actually see the sea?
Are you sure? Yeah. Smoke of the ships in the channel. And what price that air then, eh? Take a sniff of that. Go on, taste it. It's like medicine, eh? An elixir. Nobody hardly ever dies here, you know. They live forever, like tortoises. Oh, it's fresh air and plenty of exercises. Yes, ride your own horses. Hey, oh, see, look, you can swim in your own pool every day. Yeah, well, you know, you'd soon get the garden tidy. Because everything grows here, hell for leather, you know. Oh, yeah. Oh, everything. Apples, pears, plums, cherries, strawberries, hops, corn, sheep. Oh, everything. It's not called the Garden of England for nothing, you know. Come on, through here. Yeah, that's it. There we go. Here, just mind your feet on the glass.
Mr. Larkin.
Yeah.
If you aren't sure you want to sell it to us, why are you waxing so lyrical about it?
Oh, sentiment, I suppose, because
This is the last time I shall see the old place as it is. Selling it for demolition, you see. Well, the lake's up here.
You say you were with the Inland Revenue?
For over 5 years.
Solid stuff. And now?
I'm in agricultural development.
Sounds even more solid. Just the formality of establishing your financial reliability, Mr. Charlton. And I'll see about your loan.
Mine? Well, it's not actually for me. It's for my father-in-law. I thought I explained that.
Obviously not very clearly.
No.
Still, I don't see that it should alter things. Bluff Court is still a very sound investment. What's his occupation, your father-in-law?
Well, he's a farmer.
Excellent. Farmers always plead poverty, but I've yet to meet a poor one. So, formalities. Full name?
Larkin. Sidney Charles Larkin.
Larkin?
Yes. Why, do you know him?
Put it this way. I know of him.
Anybody who lives here, you get sick and tired of eating wild duck after a while.
You mentioned pheasants.
Yeah, that's right. Well, you put a couple of 100 young uns in now and you could be eating pheasants until the cows come home. Yeah, or the deer, rather.
Deer? There are deer?
Oh, yes, in the woods, back there, hundreds of them. Do you like venison at all?
God, yes.
Listen, I'll tell you how Ma cooks it. She marinates it, right, for 24 hours, and she covers it in butter. Right, then she puts it in a long, slow double pan in the oven, and, well, the meat just fairly falls off the bone. It is perfect. I'll tell you what, man, it is perfect.
And all this goes with the house. The lake, the woods, and everything.
Well, yes. If I was thinking of selling it, that is.
I'll give you 12,000.
Yes, I'm sure you would.
It's a perfectly good offer in my view.
Well, it is a perfectly good offer in your view, old man, but it ain't necessarily so in mine, is it? I mean, you know, you've got all that staircase in there, you've got oak panelling, the fireplaces, the master bedroom. Oh, yeah. Well, I reckon the old demolition boys would give me what? Well, I reckon 19,000 easy. Oh, yeah.
Can we get it zipped up? Couldn't you zip it all up now?
Oh, look at that there, look. Ripple, see that? It's trout. Lake's full of them.
Oh, but Sunbeam, we've absolutely got to have it. I mean to say, a folly as well. It all dovetails.
Good for the image in the city, I suppose. A rural domain. Not bad for the Inland Revenue either. If I say we farm it, it could make a very useful tax loss.
Oh, what's he asking?
19. I offered him 12.
Would he split, you suppose?
Possible, I suppose.
Try him with 15. Oh, we've got to get it agreed somehow. I couldn't bear to lose it now.
No, I know, Pinky. I'll try him with 15.
Oh.
Now, look here. This question of staff, maids, chaps to look after the grounds, we'll be doing a fair amount of entertaining.
Dinner parties.
People down from London, shooting and fishing parties, croquet, that sort of thing. You sure we wouldn't have any trouble getting help?
No trouble at all. You have them all queuing up. Hordes of them. No trouble. As long as you pay them at the right scale, let them watch a bit of telly.
I'll give you 15, cash.
Cash? 50% up front?
As a deposit, that's rather steep.
Yes, I know, but you see, I've got the demolition lads rattling at the front door. I don't know whether I can put them off.
All right, I'll give you 50% cash by the end of the week.
Oh, I don't know. I might be able to come down a bit, but...
You're asking 19, and I'm offering to split the difference. 15, cash.
Oh, split the difference between 15 and 19. Done, 17,000.
No, that is what I said.
Splendid! Oh, I'm so glad it's all dovetailed. Oh.
Middle leg, please.
Ah, nice cup of tea. Just what I needed. Thank you.
Your young lad knows how to wield a cricket bat.
You
coached him, I expect.
Yeah. Well, it's all a matter of wrist work. See? Like everything else in life. Ooh. Hey, Charlie boy. Here. Out for a tailing duck. Come on, take the end of the world.
It isn't the only duck, Pop. I didn't get the mortgage. You can't buy Bluff Court.
Can't buy it? I can't buy it? I've already sold it. Hello, Sir George. Perfect day, isn't it? In a manner of speaking.
Gosh, you actually have brought cash?
Yeah, all in ready, sir.
I don't think I've ever seen so much. You better come inside, Larkin.
Larkin's here with a load of money.
Oh, good. Yes, £5,000, as promised. I think that clears up our little transaction.
Oh, absolutely. Forfeiture deposit if you hadn't turned up. Not forgeries, are they?
Forgeries? Very droll. Very, very droll. Can I have a receipt, please?
Yeah, right. Well, I'll put this away. I'll phone the lawyers.
Oh, right. Oh, could I have the duffel bag back, sir? It belongs to one of my children. They're very fierce about their possessions, you know.
Indeed. You shall have it back.
Thank you.
Garden?
Garden.
Bill. No, Larkin turned up here. Yeah, I know he read coming in, but he's brought the money. He's brought it in cash. Here. It's all right.
5%?
I told you. Fair's my middle name.
I believe it's called the cream off the top.
Which you are, Lady Bluffgore. Which you are.
All settled.
Yes. Oh, right. Thank you, sir.
We're so looking forward to Spain.
Viva España, eh?
What the blazes? What the devil do they think they are?
Oh, that's the Jeroboams.
Who?
The new owners.
You what?